Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about 99 Homes. And this movie came out in 2014 and it's currently on Netflix. So if you want to check it out, there's a way to do so. And I was expecting not much from this movie. I knew nothing about it going in, and by the end of it, I thought it was decent, although kind of somewhat underwhelming in many ways. Not that the movie did a lot of things bad, but it's more or less a case where there were plenty of missed opportunities, I felt. And this movie's 2 hours long. I didn't feel the runtime, but I do feel as though this is a case where this movie could have been longer and to further develop certain things out, especially in the second half, because that's really where I have some major issues with this movie, is that the second half kind of glosses over certain things, and it just feels like things were rushed over. And a big issue that I have with this movie is that the ending was unsatisfying for me, because it just felt like it just ended, and I was like, really, that's it? And also, the last shot of the movie was kind of cheesy. But going to my positives, because I know I kind of said my big issues with this movie, is that I thought the performances were pretty good, especially Michael Shannon and Andrew Garfield, and Laura Dern's in this movie too. And she's not bad in the movie, but she doesn't really have anything to do in the movie. She's just there just to, I don't know, get to more people to see the movie because she's a big name. And there were a couple of things that did stand out to me on a technical level, like the opening shot went on for at least a few minutes, it felt, and that was kind of cool to look at. And the movie does have plenty of solid scenes in it that really do work for me, and it does help with the pacing. It doesn't feel like any particular scene drags because of it. But one issue that I do have with this movie, going back to my issues with it, kind of, is that the music was fine. It didn't really add anything, in my opinion. It was just there, and it went in one ear, out the other. I did like where the story went. I thought it was a good story overall, despite being kind of somewhat predictable, especially in the first half of the movie. Second half is a bit more unpredictable, although I already said my issues with it, so I'm not going to go over those again. But the first half of this movie, I think, is the best part of the movie. If I were to say, like, which half of the movie I like better, and that would be the first half of the movie. And it is kind of like a rise and fall type story. If you're familiar with those kinds of movies, this is no exception. It's just done well. Not amazing, not fantastic, not terribly, just done well. The characters in this movie, I didn't really find many of them to be interesting. They were just kind of fine, whatever. This character's this character's that. Most of what you get from the characters is just what they do in the movie, which is very little. And there just isn't really much going on with them. But one thing that I will say about the characters is that none of them felt unrealistic. I feel as though the movie did a good job at making things feel grounded for the most part. There are a couple of cheesy elements to this movie, mostly in the third act, but most of the movie, solid. So that's how I feel about it. Has some issues that really dragged it down for me, but I like the movie overall. Will I come back to it? Maybe one day. I don't know. I'm not rushing out to see it again. I wasn't blown away by it. I was entertained, and if you're looking for some nice, simple entertainment, this is the movie for you. If you're not looking for that, then this is not the movie for you. If you're looking for something more than that, so I would recommend it overall. It's a good movie. So definitely check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give 99 Homes a 6 out of 10. And even if I were to go into spoiler talk, there really isn't much else to talk about. This is kind of one of those movies also where there just isn't a whole lot to talk about. It's either you enjoyed it or you didn't enjoy it, and you can list all the reasons why you did or didn't. But for me personally, for someone who just didn't really get a whole lot out of it, I thought it was, yeah, decent, and I'm probably never going to think about this movie ever again. Except for, like, every once in a while when I'm reminded of certain things that this movie did. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of 99 Homes, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for I'm Still Here. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.